North Holland, West Frisian. Noord-Holland is a province in the northwest of the Netherlands. It is situated on the North Sea, north of South Holland and Utrecht, and west of Friesland and Flevoland. As of 2015, it has a population of 2,762,163 and a total area of 2,670 square kilometers. From the 9th to the 16th century, the area was an integral part of the County of Holland. During this period West Friesland was incorporated. In the 17th and 18th century, the area was part of the province of Holland. At that time, the distinction between the Noorderkwartier and the Zuiderkwartier became common. In 1840, the province of Holland was split into the two provinces of North Holland and South Holland. In 1855, the Haarlemmermeer was drained and turned into land. The capital and seat of the provincial government is Haarlem, and Amsterdam, the Netherlands' capital city, is the province's largest city. The King's Commissioner of North Holland is Johan Remkes. There are 51 municipalities and 3 water boards in the province. History. Before 1795, for most of its history, the modern-day province of North Holland was an integral part of Holland. From the 9th century to the 16th century, Holland was a county ruled by the Counts of Holland. During this period an area known as West Friesland was conquered and integrated into Holland. For centuries afterwards Holland would be officially called Holland and West Friesland. The people of West Friesland had a strong sense of identity as a region within Holland. From the 16th century to 1795, Holland was the wealthiest and most important province in the United Provinces in the Dutch Republic. As the richest and most powerful province, Holland dominated the Union. During this period a distinction was sometimes made between the North Quarter and the South Quarter, areas that roughly correspond to the two modern provinces. Emergence of a new province. The province of North Holland as it is today has its origins in the period of French rule from 1795 to 1813. This was a time of bewildering changes to the Dutch system of provinces. In 1795 the old order was swept away and the Batavian Republic was established. In the constitution enacted on 23 April 1798, the old borders were radically changed. The Republic was reorganized into 8 departments with roughly equal populations. Holland was split up into 5 departments named Texel, Amstel, Delft, Schelde en Maas, and Rijn. The first 3 of these lay within the borders of the Old Holland, the latter 2 were made up of parts of different provinces. In 1801 the old borders were restored when the Department of Holland was created. This reorganization had been short-lived, but it gave birth to the concept of breaking up Holland and making it a less powerful province. In 1807, Holland was reorganized once again. This time the 2 departments were called Amstelland and Maasland. This also did not last long. In 1810, all the Dutch provinces were integrated into the French Empire. Amstelland and Utrecht were amalgamated as the Department of Zuiderzee, and Maasland was renamed Mont van der Maas. After the defeat of the French in 1813, this organization remained unchanged for a year or so. When the 1814 constitution was introduced, the country was reorganized as provinces and regions. Zuiderzee and Mont van der Maas were reunited as the province of Holland. One of the ministers on the Constitutional Committee suggested that the old name, Holland and West Friesland, be reintroduced to respect the feelings of the people of that region. This proposal was rejected. However, the division was not totally reversed. When the province of Holland was re-established in 1814, it was given 2 governors. One for the former department of Amstelland and one for the former department of Maasland. Even though the province had been reunited, the 2 areas were still being treated differently in some ways and the idea of dividing Holland remained alive. Went to North Brabant. The borders with Utrecht and Gelderland were definitively set in 1820, when the constitutional amendments were introduced in 1840. It was decided to split Holland once again, this time into two provinces called North Holland and South Holland. The need for this was not felt in South Holland or in West Friesland. The impetus came largely from Amsterdam, which still resented the 1838 relocation of the Court of Appeal to The Hague in South Holland. 1840 to today. After the Haarlemmermeer was drained in 1855 and turned into arable land, it was made part of North Holland. In exchange, South Holland received the greater part of the municipality of Leeuwarden in 1864. In 1942, the islands Vlieland and Terschelling went back to the province of Friesland. In 1950, the former island UK was ceded to the province of Overijssel. In February 2011, North Holland, together with the provinces of Utrecht and Flevoland, showed a desire to investigate the feasibility of a merger between the three provinces. This has been positively received by the Dutch cabinet, for the desire to create one Randstad province has already been mentioned in the coalition agreement. The province of South Holland, part of the Randstad urban area, visioned to be part of the Randstad province, and very much supportive of the idea of a merger into one province, is not named. With or without South Holland, if created, the new province would be the largest in the Netherlands in both area and population. Geography. North Holland is situated at 52 degrees 40 N 4 degrees 50 E, 52.667 degrees north, 4.833 degrees east, 52.667, 4.833 in the northwest of the Netherlands, with to the northeast the province of Friesland, to the east the province of Flevoland, to the southeast the province of Utrecht, to the southwest the province of South Holland, and to the west the North Sea. North Holland is a broad peninsula for the most part, located between the North Sea, the Wadden Sea, the IJsselmeer, and the Markermeer. More than half of the province consists of reclaimed polderland situated below sea level. The West Frisian islands of Noorderharks and Texel are also part of the province. North Holland makes up a single region of the International Organization for Standardization World Region Code System, having the code ISO 3166-2 NINH. Municipalities. As of January 2015, North Holland is divided into 51 municipalities. After the dissolution of the Netherlands Antilles, 3 islands in the Caribbean, Bonaire, Saba, and St. Eustatius, were offered to join the province, though the offer has been neither accepted nor rejected. North Holland has 5 municipalities with 100,000 or more inhabitants. They are, in order of size, Amsterdam, Haarlem, Zaanstad, Haarlemmermeer and Alkmaar. Another 7 municipalities have a population between 50,000 and 100,000 inhabitants: Kop van North Holland, Korp Groep Den Helder Drechterland, Enkhuizen Hollands, Kroon Hoornkoggenland, Medemblik Opmeersage and Stede Texel. Alkmaar Agglomeration Korp Groep Alkmaar Bergen Heer Hugowaard Heilulangdijk. IJ Mond Korp Groep Beverwijck Castricum Heemskerk Utrecht Velsen. Haarlem Agglomeration Korp Groep Bloemondal Haarlem Haarlemmerlieder en Spoornwoude Heemstede Zandvoort. Zaanstreek Korp Groep Wormelen Zaanstad. Greater Amsterdam Korp Groep Aalsmeer Amstelveen Amsterdam Beemstede en Edam Volendam Haarlemmermeer Landsmeer Oost Zaanouder Amstel Purmerend. Weethorn Waterlands Evinge. Het Gooi en Vetstreek Korp Groep Blericum Bussum Hilversum Hausen Laren Muiden Naarden Weesp-Weidemeren. On 1 January 2015, the municipalities of Grafter RIJP and Schirmer were merged into the existing municipality of Alkmaar. Regions in North Holland. North Holland has various regions that, for historical or other reasons, have their own identities. Some of these regions are unofficial, ill-defined and sometimes overlapping. Others are official and are part of regional groupings artificially created for various administrative purposes. These regions are not the same as the municipalities. List of some of these unofficial and official regions in North Holland: Amsterland, Beemster, Bollenstreek, Het Gooi, Greenhart, Haarlemmermeer, Holland, IJ Mond, Kennemerland, Purmer, Kop van Noord-Holland, Noorderkwartier, Noordvleugel, Randstad, Schirmer, Bestreek, Texel, Utrecht Zeehuvelrug, Vechtstreek, Waterland, West Friesland, Wieringen, Wieringermeer, Weidewormer, Zaanstreek. Nature. Some of the best-known nature reserves in this province are Waddenzee, Zoutkennemerland National Park, Dunes of Texel National Park. More information about nature reserves in North Holland is available on the relevant site pages of national nature conservation organizations, Natuurmonumenten en Staatsbosbeheer, as well as provincial organization, Landschap Noord-Holland. Organizations. Several international nature-friendly organizations such as Greenpeace and Amnesty International have settled the head office of their Netherlands branch in this province and particularly in Amsterdam. The international headquarters of Greenpeace is also located in Amsterdam. Several national nature-friendly organizations like Milieudefensie, the National Union of Vegetarians, the Vissenbescherming, and the Party for the Animals as well have their head office in this province. Notable residents: Baruch Spinoza, philosopher; John Law, economist; Carol Apple, painter;